Alright, so this is ADruggy1993 along with
Toxic Druggy.
and
Druggy for life, too.
And we're here to talk about this weekend's tourney. Went and got some good pulls, got some Storm-Rag, got some movie packs, got some good trades, and didn't really do good in the tourney. None of us did. I believe we all went 1 and 3.
Talking about good pulls, I pulled like 3 Storm-Rags, and it's in 15 Storm-Rags. Within the first 3, I pulled a Thor, which I then traded for a bunch of cards we needed. And then for entering the tourney, my 1 pack, I pulled a 3D series Loki, which I also traded for a bunch of stuff we needed. But that's for another topic. Let's move on.
Going through the trades, of course, we got Druggy for Life's 100-Eyes Dragon that we traded for this weekend. He's hitting his Infernities. Along with, we got him a Psychic Nightmare from our friend Kiwi. That he's going to be doing a Psychic deck soon. Got 2 Power Tools. One's a card tin, one's a Go Series.
Real fast on that Psychic deck and Power Tools, there will be updates on the Morphtronic and a Psychic deck underway here soon, so be looking out for that.
And it's Chipotle Iron Chain Dragon,
4th
Crossroads. One. Yeah, that's our 4th one. I believe we traded one this weekend though. Coming from the movie packs, we've got 8 Junk Gardenos. We've got 3 of them in a junk deck at the moment,
which will be posted later.
Yeah, we're gonna try and work on that. A couple more Psychic cards. Hyper Psychic Blaster, Assault Mode Hyper Psychic, and a Overdrive Teleporter that Druggy for Life is trying to work on as well. Pulled 2 Watt Hydras and traded for a 3rd Watt Hydra along with a Leo Drake that we're gonna try and get some stuff out of our friends for that, as well as went and grabbed a GB pack thing, got a Evil Hero Lightning Golem. That'd be more of a Druggy for Life 2 kind of card. And Mr. Toxic Druggy here got a Celestia and 3 Lightsworn Wolves. You got anything to say about that there, sir?
I pretty much, in words of myself, creamed, and I kind of tossed those in immediately and worked with those as fast as I could. I still went 1 and 3 in the tournament. I was pretty mad.
Yeah, I actually had to for those of you who have seen my Infernity deck video, I actually had to kiss a IDD goodbye, so I'm only down to 1 right now, so it's whatever, it helped him out, but yeah.
Along with all the other stuff we got today, got an Asilopiscu out of a 10, so of course it's a 10 card, so it's not really worth much, but it's still, anybody in the Spanaway area that wants to meet up and trade, there's all these cards here. Traded for a Chalku Chalua. This is actually my favorite Earthbound Immortal that I got from that Druggy for Life 2 managed to score me.
Truly, it's the only good Earthbound Immortal if you ask any of us.
I did a lot of work this weekend.
Yeah, he really did. We got a lot of good trades going. Speaking of new stuff, Mr. Toxic Judge has a halfway built 6 sand deck. We're still trying to get cards for that, still trying to work that through.
It's crap at the moment, really. It runs in, but really we're just using it to test some of our new stuff that we're going to try and build.
Along with that, another deck that Druggy for Life 2 has got going is a plant deck. So, anything on that and how that's coming?
Along with the 2 Black Roses I had, I was kind of upset. I could have scored a 3rd this weekend, but I needed other cards for the other 2 right here. There's really not much more to go into it besides maybe a, glow-up bulb or 2. That's just about it.
And speaking of your decks, Morphtronics themselves got those Power Tool Dragons going for that, along with your, let's see, what's this one? His Infernities that we recently uploaded, and his Black Wings that he ran this weekend.
Yeah, it's kind of upsetting, because, my Morphtronic deck for the next month until Livestream comes out, excuse me, is, my most complete deck. I could have scored 2 more Armor Masters, another Arm Wing this weekend, but like I said, we needed other cards. In my Infernity deck, like I said, we got rid of an IDD, for other cards we needed, but I did score 100-Eyes Dragon, so it wasn't that bad.
And then out of some pulls, we got some of these. Got an Aurora of the Northern Lights. These are all black wings that we actually pulled. Druggy for Life 2 here doesn't like to run Aurora. I don't know if he just doesn't like the idea of it. Go ahead and let us know your opinion on the Aurora, because I kind of wanted to try and convince him to use it.
Well, that pretty much summed it up. I don't like, because like if I had a full set like 3 Armor Masters and Run Wings, yeah, I'd run it. But with the ones I have, I need to kind of be sparingly using them. So for now, it's staying out. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying for now it's gone. But along with those, I did score 1 Icarus attack. I am looking maybe for 1 more. So yeah.
And speaking of the movie pack, all the Malefic cards out of the movie pack, everything going from This Is a Blue Eyes up here to Rainbow Dragon to Cyber End, Red Eyes, Malefic Truth, which didn't come out of the pack, but we threw it in here because it is another Malefic card. Parallel Gear, we got, like, I believe we got 3 Paradox Dragon, but we did some trades, so we've only got 1 at the moment. The Claw and Malefic World itself.
Now, one of us, I don't know who yet, but one of us will have a Malefic deck up and running and for testing here soon. It will be on YouTube eventually, but just keep an eye out for that as well.
Just until there's, like, a specific way to actually build those, we're just going to kind of throw it together, see what we can come up with, any ideas. Speaking of the tournament this weekend, we all did pretty poorly, actually. I was running my Gravekeeper Solidarity, which build's great, but I wasn't drawing anything. My Visionaries and my Chief were all stuck together, and I just couldn't draw anything good, so I went 1 and 3 in the points round, so I didn't make it to a lens.
I raped him.
Yeah, I actually got paired up against Druggy for Life 2 over here for the first duel.
Brothers.
Yeah,
Go figure.
His Blackwing actually crushed my Gravekeeper, sadly. I wasn't drawing anything good, and when I did get anything good, he'd immediately bottomless it or Dimensional Prison it, like a little weirdo. Druggy for Life 2, he got 1-3. You want to tell us anything about...
I hate scraps. I will burn your cards if you ever come up to me with them.
And Judge, you got
Just
anything
kidding.
to say about your 1 and 3 over here?
Scraps piss me off.
He was actually supposed to go 0 and 4, but our ingenious friend that we actually got some cards from was 2 and 1, and he said, "Oh, I'm just gonna throw you the duel, go 2 and 2." So he could have actually been in eliminations, but the idiot decided to take the weird way out.
He thought 0 and 3 meant I lost none and I won 3.
It's weird. He obviously didn't know what he was doing. Got a bunch of Katakuri cards, 6 Sand cards, Nordic cards. Turkey for Life 2 has got way too many decks going, but he's probably going to try and manage a Nordic deck at the same time. I don't see why.
Keep an eye out for that. Not saying it would be the best thing in the world, but as soon as I can pull another Thor, Loki, or maybe even my first Odin, it'll be started.
But yeah, I'm actually looking for any ideas on decks, so if anybody out there is actually watching all the way to the end, which I don't expect you guys to, leave some comments.
In the section below.
Shut up. Anyways, I'm looking for some
All of us
deck
are.
ideas. Try to keep it an actual deck. I don't want to run anything like Black Wings though. But if you got any ideas for new decks, go ahead and throw me a thing. You guys got anything to say?
Quick draws suck.
Quick draws are gonna get raped, so I'm not even gonna. Don't even suggest running a quick draw deck. With the subtraction of a lot of cards that are required for that, we're not gonna try it. But we are all looking for ideas. More likely, a Druggy and Toxic Druggy.
More likely Judge and Druggy, because Mr. Druggy for Life 2 over here has got 4 decks going for himself at the moment.
Yeah, and then one of us will be running the Malefics here soon, and one of us will be doing something with some other stuff.
So go ahead and throw some comments below. Let us know if there's anything you guys want to see a video about, if you guys want to see duels between us or something.